External Affairs Minister of India, Dr. S. Jaishankar, said in Colombo yesterday that India is working overtime to assist Sri Lanka amid its ongoing economic crisis. He was speaking at Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, which was also addressed virtually by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. India has extended a total of $2.4 billion in credit to Sri Lanka as of now. Sri Lanka is in the throes of the worst economic crisis it has seen in decades, which is fueled by its pending debt. Its debt went from 94% of GDP in 2019 to 119% in 2021. The COVID pandemic hit the country's tourism sector, beginning its economic woes. During the COVID time, the country's shortage of hard currency led to imports of cars and fertilizer being restricted by authorities. It is now scraping its dwindling foreign exchange reserves to pay for rising costs of oil, which is needed to keep the economy running. A critical lack of foreign currency has left Sri Lanka unable to pay for vital imports, leading to shortage in everything from life-saving medicines to cement. India has extended $500 million credit line to enable fuel purchases. Recently, Sri Lanka began imposing a 10-hour daily power cuts countrywide due to lack of fuel to run the power stations. Countries like China, Bangladesh and India have stepped in to help Sri Lanka from its crisis. Colombo has also sought financial assistance from International Monetary Fund. Almost every household is facing job losses, inadequate food, lack of essential supplies, medicines and other hardships. Schools have also cancelled examinations and currency printing has been limited due to the shortage of paper. In a sign of increasing tensions, Sri Lanka ordered troops to petrol stations last week as protests erupted among thousands of people who had queued up for fuel. Opposition in Sri Lanka has questioned Adani's group's backdoor entry into the island's energy sector in relation to these deals. Jaishankar commented that the Indian government does not get into private investments in Sri Lanka and the Trincomalee Farms deal is intergovernmental cooperated by NTPC from the Indian side.